Hi.
Hey, everybody.
Hi. Oh, so good morning.
What's up, Suzy Woozy?
Well, if I don't cough up a lung today, I'm doing good.
That's good.
Ugh. Ooh,
What's up, Suzy Woozy?
I haven't.
Amateur.
Look, I turned off the sound probably last week, and I've been wondering why I can't be hearing every. I've been having people calling me, and I'm like, I can't hear you, and it's like they hang up, and I'm like, I couldn't even. I tried, being. I feel like my grandma. I feel like I have turned into my grandmother.
Hmm.
Well, dibble dee do. So let's just say hi. I
Here.
see some people put ones in the chat, Dawn and Debbie and me. Well, anyway, I'm not going to say hi to myself. Hi, me. Hi, you. Hi, Scarlett.
Hey,
Pearl.
Scarlett.
Pearl and
Debbie.
Debbie. And that's all I see.
Let's
Although,
see.
is Teresa kind of watch our
Yeah,
show?
I had just sent her a message. She'll probably be here. She's probably dealing with her puppy, Hank.
Oh, Debbie.
Yeah.
I had heard in some really, really hot countries, because tarmacs are very absorbent of heat. Hi, Teresa's here. That
Hey,
the
Teresa.
tires literally melt
Wow.
on the
Well, we must have special tires over here because it's always over 100 and they take it off.
It's very terrifying. Anyway, I had to lower my thermostat a lot because the air conditioner didn't kick on overnight, and I was really hot. And I mean, not really hot, but hot. I mean, not sweating, I'm dying hot, because I would have gotten up. But anyway, I lowered it so that I would have air. Well, anyway, I know Debbie asked me what's going on with the house. We're going to have the inspection tomorrow, but the whole reason why we paid up for this house is because they supposedly got an offer that was higher than our offer. And I want proof of it. I was supposed to get proof of it, and I don't recall following up on it.
Oh, Lord. She ate beans and her tacos.
And it made her feel hot. Well, you're probably hot even when you don't eat, Debbie. Just saying. Anyway, I'm looking out the window. Somebody's looks like they're going to crash into my tree. Anyway.
If they crash, they crash.
Oh,
Don't look.
Thank you. Should I tell whose shirt this was? It's embarrassing me. Anyway, thank you. It's a sentimental shirt, because this had belonged to my mother, and I kept it because it was July 4th colors. It's a little loose, but loose is good in the summer, because I don't like clothes sticking to my body. Don't like it. My mother wasn't a heavy person, so the fact that her shirt's large on me makes me feel good.
Good.
I mean, Scarlet and the FARTs. I'll say fart. I don't care. So anyway, I've been watching. Have you been watching any? Besides auctions and auctions and auctions and auctions and Johnny's Live, have you watched any YouTuber? I've been watching somebody who I find kind of adorable, and in a way, I mean, he does restaurant and resort reviews, and he lives in Orlando, so he's doing all the ones around there, and I just like his personality. It's called Timmy's Takeout, so I'm going to give him a shout out because I find him adorable. Anyway,
I like the two British guys. The one who does videos of people doing stuff and he makes comments. He is so hilarious. And then there's this other guy. He goes, "America, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. You have the best crushed ice." He says, the best invention, crushed ice and Dr. Pepper. And he goes, and you can buy it in a gallon.
Let me tell you, I went to England in a long time ago in the 80s, okay? And we went to a bar, and I ordered a gin and tonic, and they give me basically a shot of gin, a splash of tonic, and then I said, can I have ice? And he goes, are you American? And I go, can I have some more tonic? You know, yeah. They have strange. I mean, this was a long time ago. I would think that they kind of caught up, but man.
Right. Oh, he's funny because he came back. He goes, I'm back, America. And he says, I stopped and got my Dr. Pepper and crushed ice.
I don't care about ice so much, but this week I actually used ice. So you know there's a heat wave when Suzy Boozy uses ice cubes. And let me tell you, I
actually got a cold Coke this morning.
I have a cold
drink them straight off the shelf.
I keep this usually behind my kitchen door, and I never keep them in the fridge. And yesterday I said, I got to throw these in the fridge because
I don't like water. Oh, today's the first day of summer?
Happy summer. Ugh. Summer's nice. I prefer it over cold winter, but I don't like the heat and the humidity. I really like the spring and the fall. What can I say? Spoiled. I don't want to know that, Debbie.
It's 82, feels like 90.
It's hot here. Well, tomorrow's supposed to be the hottest day this week, and we're driving to Pennsylvania. So we only have one car that has air conditioning. Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. We have 81% humidity today.
So tomorrow we're going to go in Tony's stick shift car, which means
Lord, neck brace on.
I'm going to have to wear a neck brace and have I want to say have a vomit bucket.
Scarlett. She says it's so hot it feels like you wet your pants.
Yeah. The good old days of feeling like you have swamp ass. I remember walking through like fairs and thinking, I better wear a long t-shirt because I started sweating all the way down into my pants. My pants gonna get wet.
Oh, Debbie says she wouldn't know Scarlett. Hey, Maritza.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Oh, Maritza needs to be blue.
Oh, okay. My head hurts.
No, you can't tell sometimes from your tablet.
I cannot. I don't.
Say hi. Tell everybody hi.
Hi. Everybody hi. Did I do a good job?
That's my baby.
Nora's crying. Why are you crying? Why? Why are you crying, baby? Come on.
Right? Swamp butt.
Swamp ass.
Are these men, who say they said they're making swamp biscuits.
Hi, Pearl. Come here. Norton.
Deborah.
Here, come up. Come up, baby. Come on. Up. Hey, Deborah. How's it go? Up.
He says, nope. Not happening. Not today. Hey, Norton.
That's my Norton. I pulled my pants
up. Let Norton show everybody his the Rock eyebrows.
Oh, how do I do that? Norton, you gonna do it? I don't even know how to. I'm making people nauseous. Say his name.
Norton. He usually does the Rock eyebrows. Up and down.
He does. Like if I have the camera turned the other way and I kind of move my hand, he'll go. Anyway, so I don't know.
What's everybody doing today? Who's going to Taco Bell today?
I went yesterday. I'm waiting to give my report. If Jennifer comes here, because she said, you all were having that discussion about Taco Bell, and my husband loves Taco Bell. Loves it.
My kids like it.
The last 2 times before this time, I really didn't like it at all. This time, I will at least say, I don't know what happened. They renovated all of them, or they renovated it. Almost all the fast food restaurants here have kiosks for ordering, so they don't have human beings anymore.
Oh. Wait. Debbie says she's been with babies all morning. Baby
what
ducks,
kind
baby
of babies?
Geese, baby turtles, or real babies?
Hey, Jessica.
Hey, Jessica. Thank you. She's wanting to be lazy inside, don't we all?
I've been accused, like they named a whole entire device in the kitchen, Lazy
Baby
Susan.
ducks and gooses.
Lazy Susan. So I say,
Yeah.
I assemble that remark. I don't really like that there's a thing called Lazy Susan, but maybe there's something about that. My mom should have considered that when she named me. So I like chocolate.
Oh, yes, Jessica. Her name just slipped out my head. Loves chocolate.
I love chocolate. I think
I love chips and dip.
I like chocolate. I like things with chocolate. Chocolate.
She said she don't like Debbie Downer.
I don't know. So,
well, I don't like crack of dawn. So,
I finished the antibiotics I was on, and I was feeling like this, whatever it is that I have in my lungs, is still here. So I don't know what to do. So we were debating if I should go back to the clinic, but I don't like being on antibiotics too much.
Those things leave you with that cough a long time.
And I mean, like it's productive, and I think the stuff that I saw, I'm not going to go into details except that it implies that there's an infection.
Are you still taking your Mucinex?
I took Mucinex today. It made me so jittery. Oh my gosh. I was like,
drink a lot of water with it because it'll help thin out that mucus.
Oh my gosh, I had a panic attack this morning.
I agree, Pearl. About?
A panic attack about? It was about...
why?
I think it started with the Mucinex, and it ended up with the fact that I didn't see... The reason we offered what we offered for the house was we were told somebody bid more than us, and they wanted us to at least match it, and then...
Again?
What?
They want you to put money again?
Well, we already put money.
Well, no, I know, but I thought
we
meant again.
We just
like now.
Yeah. I'm just saying the whole contract that we offered, they made us pay like an extra amount of money and agreed that if there's like only minor damages that they don't have to deal with it. So anyway, it's just, I wanted to see that other offer in writing, because if they just are talking out of their, let's just say, butt, I want to know if they're fibbing, because they didn't even mention that the furnace doesn't work, and the furnace doesn't work. So they're just using baseboard electric heating, and their electric bills are astoundingly high because they have window units and the baseboard heating. It's very inefficient. And I just got noticed, like, for my whole house, and their house isn't much bigger than my house, is I think it was almost like half the price that they're paying for energy. And I can't believe that New Jersey is cheaper on anything really, but whatever. It hurts more on the...
Debbie said you should sing or hum, but she's not a doctor. She don't know shit from Shinola, so. Because it causes you to take deep breaths.
Oh, it hurts on the right side of my chest.
Yeah, but if you take deep breaths and cough, that helps get all that crap up. We tend to not breathe deep when we get like that because you don't want to cough, but you should. And that is my medical advice, ma'am. My free medical advice for today. Oh, my mom. She never fails me.
Hey, Mom. Anyway, so it hurts more on the right side.
Okay. All right. I'm live.
And last week it hurt more on the left side in the back. So I'm thinking both lobes are...
All right.
I feel like out of breath too a lot.
All right. Bye.
It's not exactly a fun thing. So I'm really uptight about, like, we have to drive at first. We have to go to... I don't want to really say, but yeah. It's going to be a very long, arduous, hot day. It's going to be really hot.
Deborah, it's funny because she calls like probably about 5 minutes after I'm live. Every time. So Teresa usually asks me, "Did your mom call yet?" I'm gonna share to my sister so she knows we live.
So what did she say when she calls? Are you going live?
No, she's like, I need medicine because I fill her medicine box for her. So I said, okay, I'll bring it when I pick you up for the doctor. Oh, what time we leaving? Which I told her like 20 times at 11. So
I can't remember things now. I can't even imagine if I'm 83, 85, what would happen. I know I'm 83 stuck in my head for her.
my phone won't go. It won't go down. Like the volume won't go all the way down. Something's wrong with my
Yeah,
phone.
we're supposed to have like, I don't know, like 98 tomorrow, 97, 98. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Hot. It's going to be really, really hot tomorrow. That's why I said I'd be willing to be in that stick shift car for 4 hours as long as there's air conditioning. But I hate that. I hate driving in a car. Sorry. Sorry, Tony. And then I made him drive it yesterday to make sure that it was like not acting up, like that it was in good working order because we don't use it a lot. And then he was driving the truck like, so
That's a good idea, Pearl.
not acting up.
What is wrong with my. There we go.
I had the RSV vaccine, so who do you think? Like I should have it checked, or you should have it checked for RSV? Well,
Probably both of you.
you
Help Pearl.
I got checked for COVID 3 times, so at least I know I don't have that. But I don't know. I feel like my nose is stuffed as well. It's like when your nasal passages are inflamed and your chest. I never got the pneumonia
You never
vaccine.
got the pneumonia? You should. Especially if you're susceptible to these infections, which you
Honestly,
are, it seems.
I haven't had a down here one in ages. I get upper like sinus all the time and don't get it in my chest. I haven't had a chest thing like this. It seems like in decades. So anyway, I mean, Tony gets it once a year, maybe twice. I usually don't get it at all. And then so he went on antibiotics and he's probably coughing now.
Right. Well, they say every 5 years, Debbie, until you're like 65, and then you don't need it. Of course, unless you're in high risk. But yeah, my dad always wanted to know how that shot knew he was 65. But
yeah,
he was a smart ass sometimes.
The RSV shot made me turn really bright red on my arm. Yeah. So,
did they check you, Pearl? Pearl got I got the pneumonia while it was available. Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't know what they'll get. Well, I thought I avoided or evaded. I don't know. I thought I like wasn't going to get COVID. I was getting sassy. And that's then all of a sudden, Christmas time, in December, I got COVID twice. Bummer.
I think it's because the air is funky.
It didn't go into my lungs at all.
Well, do some deep breathing. That helps. Get it out.
Okay.
Because you don't want it to settle in there and get... I know, right? Isn't it frustrating? You go to the ER and they act like... I don't know what they act like you're faking or like you're just happy to be there or something. I don't know what's wrong with these ER doctors sometimes.
There was one man who obviously goes to the emergency room a lot, and he was being brought in on a gurney, and he seemed like kind of happy to be around people. He was an older, he seemed sickly, I don't know, but maybe he just felt like he was going to get taken care of. And I thought he seemed very chipper for a sickly person, but I was much less chipper.
I don't know. My doctor wrote that I didn't seem, in my notes, I read my notes, that when I went for the abdominal pain, I guess because I wasn't folding over in pain, I didn't seem sickly.
Sorry. Did you see what I mouthed?
What?
It was basically middle finger that. Anyway,
Yes.
you know, I was holding on to the lunch tray table standing up so I could get in a good position because laying down was hurting when I had the diverticulitis. And so the doctor kind of peeked in. She goes, "You seem much better," and walks away. And I'm like, "Huh? Why don't you ask me how I'm feeling?"
Right. They don't. They assume.
I'm like, "Little skinny bitch." Anyway, never mind. Hi.
Thank you, Jessica.
I'm sorry. I'm very saucy today. I'm saying bad words. If you have delicate ears, they
Hit
didn't
the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up.
They didn't let me have. I already thumbs up it. They didn't let me have a whole bag of that saline solution, and I needed it. I was very.
And you paid for it. Dang it.
Really? I paid for it. Like they charged my insurance company $16,000, and my share was over $3,000. That's a lot of money for a few hours. I mean, yeah, they did a test.
Debbie said saucy is appropriate.
So Saucy Susan is a sauce. It's like a duck sauce kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of peachy orange. Have you ever seen Saucy Susan in the store? My mom used to buy it.
No.
Anyway, I am saucy.
Sure, we miss you, Jessica. I didn't go much online yesterday, but sure, we missed you.
I miss everyone who isn't around. I have I have bad memory. Sadly. Did Teresa say hi and then I don't see her writing anymore?
Right, Pearl? Crazy, huh?
$16,000.
Oh, I didn't go to Elmer's yesterday.
I could have bought a car. Anyway, never mind. Our healthcare system.
A piece of a car for $4,000.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm thinking it had to be like used and probably be like more miles than I have on mine. But it might have air conditioning. I don't know. I know you said hello, but you haven't been chiming in. Yeah, I know. How's your baby? How's Hank? Hanky.
She's going to turn Hank into a hank of yarn.
Little Hanky Panky. How is he? I always say there's nothing cuter than a puppy than another puppy. And
right. And puppy breath. Oh, I love puppy breath.
Sequence of puppies is always like very enjoyable. In my opinion, I'm in love with little puppies.
Hanky Panky.
Yeah. Little Hank. Hanky Panky.
Hanky Panky.
Well, I don't know. I'm not looking forward. If the inspection goes well, I'm gonna be moving in the hot summer. Hot. Not in the mood. Not in the mood.
I know, right? By the time they contact us again, it'll be like full-blown hurricane season, and
yeah,
that'll really make me crazy. But
I can imagine. Yeah, I don't want to say anything, but yeah, what about that? Like, I'm going to try to sell my house right when there's hurricane season. That's not good. Not good. I'm not going to be living here, and then they're going to be trying to sell my house, and a hurricane will come, and they'll show the big puddles in my yard, and no one will buy my house, and then that'll be that. And then in my head, I think it's worth something. I'm going to get $100,000.
Right.
Be really mad. Anyway, whatever. I can't change life.
Oh, Jessica, I know how that is, honey. I hope your migraine is better.
Yeah, migraines suck.
Yeah, they suck.
I have very colorful language. I apologize in advance. If you can't take it, you might mute me. I don't know. But I'm sorry. I'm in the mood to say bad words today.
Ooh, watch out, Tony.
He's worse than me. He's a very honorable person, but he uses color. I'll call it colorful. He uses very colorful language. Jennifer's here. Hello.
Jennifer Hayes is in the house.
Hello.
Suzy Saucy Show. There you go.
Sassy Suzy. Oh, Saucy Suzy. Little sassy. Jennifer, I went to Taco Bell and I'd like to report back on the beef. But basically, what I said while I was eating it is, where's the beef? Because there wasn't hardly any to taste. So I couldn't tell if it tasted good because the dominant flavor was like tortilla and sour cream, I think.
Oh, she's in the car, not at the house. And don't text Jennifer Hayes.
Yes, Miss Hayes. But anyway, I didn't mind it. It wasn't the best, obviously. It wasn't the best Taco Bell I ever had.
We used to laugh at work and say it was grade Z meat.
We used to call it taco smell or taco belch.
Yeah, well, right, because it smells going in and out.
Want to go taco smell? Taco belch? Taco. Yeah. Anyway, you like the McDonald's fresh fries? Is it a new kind of fry or the same fry when they first come out? I like them hot. If they're not hot, I don't want it.
Yeah, I like McDonald's fries. I love McDonald's fries.
Yeah, I do too. Who doesn't? Well, some people might not, but
although Wendy's say they're supposed to have the best fries. So I was starving yesterday. Garrett drove me to, even though he wasn't feeling well, to LaPlace to go get. I was having a craving for some chicken salad that they make at one of the local grocery stores here. So we went and got that, and then he ran through Wendy's. If you haven't tried it, the chicken wrap, the grilled chicken wrap at Wendy's is pretty good. Like they put a lot of chicken. Like one time I had it at Burger King, and they had one little strip of chicken. It was awful, but they chopped their chicken, and it was almost like a salad inside the wrap. It was good. Oh, you okay? You survived that?
I feel like I was exhaling way more than I was inhaling.
You know what? They gave me a inhaler when I was like that, just to get me through that.
Whew. Yeah, I feel like now my head feels tingly. I feel a little lightheaded. Okay. So.
Oh, okay, Jennifer.
I kind of like fast food because I don't eat a lot at one time.
Jennifer's having had surgery Tuesday, so she's getting her car inspected so she can have a ride home. You're not driving yourself home, are you?
I hope it goes well. It will. I got an inhaler when I had COVID, and I've been using it. I've been using it during this illness. I haven't used it in a few days, but the way I feel now, I feel like I should use it. I tried it without putting it into my mouth because I feel like I don't even feel it. Like, is it supposed to?
Are you doing it right?
No, I called you at the time to say I need lessons.
You inhale, exhale, and on the next inhale in, you spray.
Should I get it and we do it live on the air?
My mama can't get it either.
Should we?
I said I was going to get her a spacer.
I said, should I go get it?
And we'll go get it.
All right. Hold on, everybody. I'll be out of breath coming up the stairs. Let's see. I'll do it.
My mama can't seem, like she takes it and then she starts talking and then all the stuff just flows out of her mouth. I tried to show her once before. She's too funny. So I don't know why. My car is expired. My license tag and my inspection tag. I've got to do that. Except I got to get my license plate tag before I can get my inspection tag. I hate to see what they're going to penalize me. Everything is expired, y'all. My occupational license is expired. Oh. Always something, y'all. Where are you?
I'm here. I couldn't find it for a second. Because, why would anything be where I think I put it?
Oh, right. Yeah. Said her boyfriend has a big truck, so she can't get in that after the operation.
Okay.
So what are they doing, Jennifer? Are they not doing a replacement, are they?
Yeah, that's what she said, right? All right, so I'm supposed to be shaking it, right? This is for asthma.
Okay. You've shook enough.
Albuterol sulfate
Yes.
HFA. Shake before, shake well.
All right. You don't. That should be enough.
Okay. All right. They said sometimes people don't shake it enough.
All right.
Okay.
Listen. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then let it out. And then on your next one in, have it in your mouth and hit it. And keep your mouth shut. Breathe. That went well. Good. Good job.
I didn't feel like it came out though, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it came out.
No, what?
It came out.
You saw it?
No, but if you did that after, it came out.
So you do it only once or you do it twice?
What does your instructions say, Suzy Woozy?
It says you can do it twice if you need it.
If you feel you need to do it twice, right, Debbie? Makes you want to go.
What? Cringe? Oh, I'm sorry. What did she write?
She's got albuterol, Pearl.
Oh, I could see like she put the mask on. I'm coughing in your face, aren't I? Mm-hmm. At least there's a black glass screen. It's albuterol sulfate HFA.
Yeah, it's albuterol. Albuterol.
Okay. So that's what I was doing. Exhale.
No, inhale first. Inhale, let it out. Now, next one, go. Okay.
Tony said, it's not like you're holding it like marijuana. I let it out.
I know, but you want to make sure you inhale it.
Okay.
Like they have these spacers, which is a little tube that you can attach to the inhaler.
Isn't it a tube? Or you mean more?
No, it's like a tube, like a tube. So like the stuff goes into the tube and then you can breathe out the tube. I think that's what I need to get from my mom.
During all this time, Debbie's talking about spit out the phlegm. I only could cough out 2 little bits of phlegm. It's like it comes up in my throat, and then I hate to say what I do. I can't spit it out. I said to the nurse, I swallow it. And she goes, at least it's not in your lungs. I said, but I think it's fattening. And she's like, why? I said, because if I have a week of being sick and I don't eat, I still gain weight. So I don't know.
I don't like snot. Right. So I think that would be easier for my mom because she wastes most of it. Yeah. Most kids, a lot of times, they'll use the spacers.
I feel a little dizzy now. Not from that, just from coughing a lot.
Well, the albuterol will sometimes speed up your heart and make you feel anxious.
All right, that's fun. I was feeling anxious earlier anyway. I don't need the albuterol to feel anxious. So I got to remember to take it tomorrow. I have to remember to turn the volume on my cell phone. Please remind me. Because for all I know, can I make it a little loud?
Well, I mean, it's not like you get a million calls on it.
I want to speak to my realtor.
Debbie says she loves the albuterol.
I can't say like if I love it or not love it.
Bye, Jessica.
Bye, Jessica.
Thanks for coming by.
If it makes me feel better, I would, I'm happy. I'm for it. Anyway, like I said, I don't usually get lung things. Like, it's not, I'm not saying I'm immune to it. It's just, I haven't really felt like this in many, 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 many years.
Mm-hmm.
So I rarely get a productive cough.
Yeah. I'm sorry you're feeling bad.
No, thank you. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry you feel
Wait. So
bad.
I said something, and Teresa goes, "I'm sorry," and then she was talking later, or Suzy was talking. And I go, "Oh, I'm sorry." He goes, "Why are y'all sorry? It's something you can't control."
We're honorary Canadian.
So now every time he says something, he
Hi, Joyce.
goes,
Hi, Joyce.
"Hey, Joyce." He goes, "I'm sorry."
I know he was saying it on every line. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Yeah. And then after that, then the RSV kicks in, and that's not a good thing. It seems like you feel worse when you have this during the summer because it's hot.
I used to get a cough when I worked in nursing homes, basically from fall till spring, because they would keep the windows tight and they would never air out the place.
Mm-hmm.
And so all you need is somebody.
Pearl wants to know what kind of antibiotics they gave you.
I was going to finish my sentence until, I just think that, it's not a good idea to have a facility with infirmed people. If that's can I say infirmed? Mm-hmm. Well, anyway, with the sick people, right. or actually, they need circulating air. They need it like they gave me a Z-Pack. So, which
my daughter-in-law has,
is it azithromycin or something?
Oh yeah, a Z-Pack. Those last like about 2 weeks after you finish them. So
it said up to 10 days, 6 to 10 days. So
my daughter-in-law has long COVID. It's messed her up pretty bad. Rebecca Taylor.
Related to that.
Let's go ahead.
Actually, I gave this to my husband, so I think it was more of something you could catch. Uh-huh.
It may have started out viral.
Yeah, I don't get viral videos. I just get viral infections, right? No, viral.
Well, if you would start filming your dogs. Teresa's been getting, I think she had so far 400 and something. Lindsay Ann.
Hi, Lindsay Ann.
She got like over 400 views on her little video of Hanky Poo.
I just got a text on my iPad from my wheelchair, which I can't read while I'm live.
Well, can you switch it over for a second and read it? Well, why can't you read it on your phone?
Because it was iMessage and my phone, Samsung. Let me see what happens. I know as soon as I.
Well, you got to jump off and then jump back on.
I will.
That's important.
Let me look. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Can you hear me still?
I can still hear you. So, what's everybody doing today while she's gone?
He said that it's in my email. Why now? But let's see.
Oh, he sent you the other thing, the other offer thing?
Yeah, because he says it should be in my email. I just wanted to make sure that they weren't like fibbing, because I feel like I keep saying they did a really nice job on the landscaping, because this guy is a landscaper. He owns a business. So, if his house looks like crap, nobody would want to hire him, I suppose. Although they don't necessarily. He probably could have used his own house as the.
I was going to say he may use it as a reference. You can go right by here.
Look at what I could do. I could do this wall, that wall, this pathway. And
I mean, he'd be crazy not to use it in his little portfolio.
Quite frankly, the amount of work he put into the yard was very valuable, especially in New Jersey kind of prices. It was very, you would have to pay probably like 20 to 30 grand to have all that stuff done, maybe more. So, I guess that's worth something, but the neighborhood doesn't warrant a very high price for houses. So I will have the highest price house in the neighborhood. Not always a good thing.
Yeah, that's a good thing, Pearl.
What?
Those air puffers, the things that they give you in a hospital to inhale, make you expand your lungs and stuff. You can buy those at the pharmacy.
So, hi, Lindsay Ann. How you doing? And how are you feeling, Pearl?
How's Bon Bon?
What?
I asked her how was Bon Bon.
How's Bonbon? Bonbon's cute. Bonbon's a fluffy puppy. She showed me Bonbon the other day, laying. She was passed out on the floor.
I want to see Jennifer's puppies.
Yeah, I want to see Jennifer's puppies, Jennifer. I think it would be nice to be floating around in the shade of a nice lake or a pool, probably a pool over there. I would be scared if I went into a lake that a snapping turtle or a snake would come and bite me. But
Bon Bon got groomed.
Okay, nice. I don't know. I think it would cost a small fortune to take my dogs in. You want to make chocolate covered banana slices?
Do you use dried bananas for that?
What makes you want chocolate covered banana slices is what I want to know. Me coughing up my... I didn't see Debbie. I could go look. Did you show the dead snake? Because then I won't want to. Okay, I'll take a look later if you want to show me.
The nurse snuck you one. See, they got good nurses out there, Pearl.
Well,
her fur pants are on.
On point.
On point. Yes, indeed.
My dogs have little furry pantaloons that I try to trim, which doesn't always work out. I mean, the dog doesn't stay still enough for me to do a really adequate groom. I don't have a grooming table, so I'm like laying on the floor and I'm trying to make it even, and it looked like steps. I'm like, why, when I was combing it out and holding it between my fingers,
right,
it looked perfectly even, but the way he moved it doesn't.
Hey, Glenn.
Hi, Glenn. How you doing? So I just decided to stop trying to even it out because pretty soon he's going to be like pretty short.
Gonna have a bald butt.
I mean, it was like really the fur along his chest line, and you had to kill a snake.
Oh,
kill that snake.
Does Jennifer like snakes?
Jennifer likes every animal. I feel she's an animal lover. Loves animals in general. Do you eat even meat? I wonder. Yeah, she ate Taco Bell.
Wow, he's packing a package going to New Zealand. My daughter wanted snakes.
I want to go to New Zealand.
I told her no. When she goes in her own house and decides not to come back home, she can get a snake.
I saw that the Keto Twins made something like that. Did you see that recipe with the Keto Twins? Because it looked good. Deborah. They made those things. It was like coconut. Did you put coconut? Yes, you put coconut. It was
Sounds good, Deborah.
The Choc Zero white chocolate, melted it, added lemon juice.
I really like the Choc Zero.
And they put some zest on top. Yeah, I watch the Keto Twins all the time. I like them.
Well, I made something not so refreshing, but it was good. Don't tell Jennifer, but I had fresh apples and fresh peaches that was going to go bad because they wasn't eating them fast enough, so I made cobbler.
They look good. Not on a keto diet.
No, it's not. But
even on.
Oh, she said they live about 20 minutes from her. 20 miles from her.
Oh, nice. Well, do you ever
knock on that door and say, "Do you have snacks today?"
Do you have meetups of keto enthusiasts in your area? They seem like nice girls. They have another channel now where they just talk about life and issues. So I've been watching them too. I mean, I watch a lot of people at twice the speed. So when I hear them speak regular, I feel like they're so slow. Because, sorry, I got used to hearing people talk so fast.
I don't like them either, Pearl. Marie likes them. For some reason, she likes pit bulls and snakes.
I'm not interested in snakes, honestly. I prefer the things that they eat, if you know what I mean. Like, I'd rather pet like a rodent than, I don't want one in my house loose. I mean, like, if it was like tame. Somebody knew how to tame rat, which, initially it was hard to get past the fact that it was a rat. This thing like fell asleep in the crook of my arm. It was adorable. She's not listening to me because she.
Well, I'm sorry. I was checking a message from the hospital.
Okay. Well, I held a rat that was tame, and it was very loving. But if you feed the loving rat to the snakes are not loving. They're just there. I don't know. I feel uncomfortable around them, and I don't like them, and I don't really see the point in people owning them. But some people can't see the point of owning anything, like they don't like dogs. And then, as you know, here we love dogs here. So dogs rule, snakes drool. What am I gonna say?
There you go. Lindsay sent something.
Oh, she sent you the picture of Bon Bon groomed, probably. If it was what? What is that?
It's pork and beans sickle. Oh, Lindsay Ann. Gross.
I thought she sent you a picture of Bon Bon and you're showing me that. It looked like head cheese.
No, it doesn't. That looks better than that. We got a new Cajun meats a Cajun meat store opening where they closed our McDonald's about a mile from me.
Okay, Deborah, have a great day. Thanks for stopping by.
Hi, Deborah.
Take care. Cajun meats, huh?
It's called Bergeron's Boudin and Cajun Meats. So it's like a little restaurant, and you can buy your Cajun meats there.
Do they have alligator jerky? That's what my question.
Probably.
Because I was watching a show that took place in Louisiana again. They have every other thing I'm watching seems to be from Louisiana, and they're driving around towns I hear you mention, and they stopped in this ice cream place that looked old fashioned with the big cup on the side, and
the Frost Stop.
Yeah, and I said I've seen that somehow. I remember seeing it.
Yeah,
it's weird. Like I have this strange feeling like I've seen a lot of that stuff already. It's crazy.
I know. That's because I take you.
I want to go to that Frost Stop place.
It's okay. Garrett likes the Lotta Burgers, which is what it's the main thing there. The Lotta Burgers is what they call them. I don't like them, but Garrett likes them. I like the onion rings. I like the cold drinks and the big mugs.
Do they have vanilla soft serve?
They do.
And
they have floats, really good floats that come in those frozen cups. Hey, Angie.
Hi, Angie.
Yeah.
I want a vanilla soft serve today. I wonder if I can make that happen. My husband.
Sonic has really good ice cream. Oh, Garrett says that Wendy's has a new ice cream. It's some very berry frosty.
Is it in place of the orange one? Because I missed that.
We still have the orange sign up, but if it tastes anything like that, hey Angela.
Hi Angela.
If it tastes anything like the strawberry one, gross. I'm sorry. I know
you mean the orange one. You said the orange one was gross.
The orange one was gross, and the strawberry one was gross. Well, in my eyes. Now Garrett loves the orange.
My favorite is the chocolate one.
Me too.
I'm just in the mood for snacks today.
I know, Glenn. They had really good onion rings. Frost Stop used to have the thin onion rings, so they were really, really good. Now they're still good, but they're not like the thin ones. I like thin ones.
I want to tell you, I'm moving to an area that doesn't have a Popeyes. And I was almost thinking,
Oh,
dang, hey, what am I going to do without my Popeye? They have a KFC, which is, it's like, KFC is like the redheaded stepchild of the fried chicken universe, in my opinion. Sorry.
is that what, Glenn? It was too much work.
I would have laughed. I thought that joke would have been like more successful. Did you even
Say it again? Say it again.
I said KFC is the redheaded stepchild of the chicken world.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Some people love, like Shawn Michael loves KFC.
Look, if you only have KFC, it's kind of good. I like the extra crispy.
I forgot what the British call it.
Really good.
It's something. Well,
it is really good.
Do you know, Scarlett? When we went to Jamaica, but it was more at the British side of it. They said what KFC stood for. Like they made a joke out of it.
Dipping fries in Frosty is okay. I'm not saying it's my favorite way to eat French fries, but it's okay. I enjoy it. I enjoy sweet and savory things together.
Yeah. Well, you know, Wendy's had that new commercial that their fries are guaranteed crispy, blah. They disgusting.
I'm going to call BS on that because I don't think they play that commercial in New Jersey. They'll be giving away a lot of free French fries then.
Right. Well, who's got time to go back around and say, "Oh, my fries didn't crisp or didn't crunch or whatever"? It wasn't. No, it was something about something fat or it was funny. I wonder if
I would totally, if it, I don't eat enough of the fries to make it worth my while to complain about it. But I used to back in the day, if they came out cold, I'd be like, "Can I have fresh ones, please?" Like right out of the fryer. And when they give you the ones that are right out of the fryer, they stay warm for a very long time. So the ones you got were very old if they're kind of cold. You're waiting. Jennifer's waiting.
That's good.
I bet you he'll take me for ice cream if I ask. I'm gonna have to ask my husband if we want to stop at like some food places around here, because remember I told you I got excited that the place where we were looking to move had a Japanese restaurant, and then we passed by and it said the best Chinese food in town, and I said, "Oh no." So
she goes, "Be right back. I have to pee."
Okay. Enjoy it. Hey, Brittany.
Hey, Brittany.
How's it go with Brittany? So I wanna visit all the restaurants like we're not gonna have there. But we don't have enough money, food, or time, stomach or time. Tony's license is expiring like maybe 4 days before we're supposed to move. If this house goes through. So that kind of sucks for him to have to pay for a license for like 4 or 5 days. But whatever.
I can't.
Skeeters?
I can't find it.
Who's Britters and Scarlet Itters. Skitters. Okay. I'm getting it. Takes time. Slow on the uptake here. What do you mean Pepsid for a rash? What are you talking about? I never heard of Pepsid for a rash before. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, Debbie's got a deer in her yard.
Wait, your daughter's friend had gotten a rash all over, and they told to take.
Well, Benadryl, I can understand.
Benadryl is an antihistamine, so yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they thought that she would get indigestion from the Benadryl. Who knows? It was probably something tangent, but not exactly for the rash. You know what I mean?
Right.
New comments. Catch it. Catch what? Oh my gosh, I have to scroll down. Be right back. There's a deer in my yard. Oh, for oop, we just blipped off and on. Jennifer, do you eat meat? Because I know you're an animal lover.
Well, she said she ate the thing.
What thing? I forgot.
Taco Bell.
I know, but that could have been in another life, like when she was eating meat, and now she might be vegan.
Okay, I can't
Taco
remember.
Bell might have turned her off to meat indefinitely.
Well, that would be a good thing to try, a good way to do it. I eat meat, but not deer. Oh, I love deer roast. Or you take the back strap and you bread it and fry it. Oh, it's so good. Good eating. Well, we're not allowed to kill Bambi. Only the males.
I was just out for a second. I was not here. We blipped off, or I blipped off. Anyway, people in Pennsylvania love to kill animals.
Yeah, you ought to see it here. They can't wait for
love to hunt those deer. It's insane the amount of. Oh, you can go to the state game lands and hunt here. And then
but they're not allowed to kill babies.
They have roadside signs that say, "Catching a big buck isn't just luck." And then they have animal feed. You're supposed to like put feed where you want the animals to end up, so that you can then.
Can I show it, Lindsay?
Kill them. Oh, did she send something in Messenger?
Well, I'll show it. I hope she says yes.
Cute. Adorable.
This is Bon Bon.
Oh, mine's adorable. She's beautiful.
Aww. Cute.
I love those shoes.
Is she part palm? Or is she all palm?
She looks big for a palm.
That face looks palm. The tail looks palm.
There's dogs like Skipper Keys and
a Keeshhound.
Keeshhound. Oh. Yeah.
I've heard of those before, but I don't.
Yeah, it looks like a Keeshhound. She's adorable.
Cute.
Keeshhound American Eskimo miniature. Nice. I would like some kind of mutt dog that's really adorable.
I'd like to see Jennifer Hayes' puppies. Jennifer
Hayes. She wants to see your puppies, Jennifer.
Oh, she had a DNA test.
Okay, cool.
I don't mean to be dipping in your business. Was that really expensive? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
You can go on Amazon. I think they're like between 75 and 120.
Okay. Cool. I guess they're more popular than you think. Pearl's grandma had a Keeshhound.
There's one around the corner from me.
Sean wanted a Australian Husky, and after I saw that,
they howl and they run away.
Okay, she's about 120 for health. I guess if you want like a health kind of thing, green too.
Yeah, I mean, it's not cheap. It's not the most expensive thing I ever heard of. I personally am avoiding paying that. Rather spend it on food, but yeah, for the dogs.
Well, I saw a picture of,
but it's nice to know
Bella's mom and dad, and I've seen the mom and dad before, or at least what they claim is the mom and dad. I find Bella's snout is not as long and pointy as most poodles are, but they swear to me she's full bred. I mean, they charged us full bred, but.
I was looking at the puppy website the other day, and Tony always catches me looking, and he's like, "Why are you looking? We're not getting another puppy." And I said, "It's like looking at a menu in a restaurant. I feel like I want to see what's out there." But in my mind, I'm thinking, what puppy would I pick? And so,
First guests and first two don't count because we know what it's going to be. Is it going to be another Norton?
oh, well, I do look at the golden retriever puppies to see. And
Because they're so stinking cute.
oh my gosh. But there was one batch of puppies that looks really off. And I thought these guys don't look right. I mean, like these people should be giving them away for free. They looked like they're, I mean, I don't know. I hate to say it, but they were really, really off. They
Brittany
didn't.
says her husband says the same thing when she's looking at storage units. Now those videos I watch, those are cool.
It's funny.
And I'm embarrassed to admit, Brittany, y'all have y'all do videos of y'all storage unit? Because if you don't, I'm sorry to admit I hadn't watched them, but I will.
I want to.
If you do, stick a link. Stick a link.
Yeah, he really. I've done it more than once. I start looking at the puppies, and yeah, having three would be a lot. A lot.
Oh, Brittany says she only purchased one a few years ago. I want to do at least one. I guess I'll put that on my bucket list. My cousin posted something on Facebook and she goes, I've actually started my bucket list. I bought the bucket.
Okay. You could buy a pen and a piece of paper.
Right.
And then one of the things that was on my bucket list happened. The reason we never looked at the Aurora Borealis is because if we fly to Finland and it doesn't happen, what a waste of money that would be. And it's cold. So the Aurora Borealis was all over the East Coast a couple weeks ago, and nobody told me, and I didn't go on social media that day, and I missed out. So upset.
Oh no, Teresa. Did y'all buy a storage unit, Teresa? Or was it stuff y'all bought at other places? Yeah. What area are you from, Brittany?
Do you live in Florida?
Poor Teresa's trying to get rid of all her storage unit stuff.
We have a storage unit now. There's only a couple things in it I'd like to keep out of it, but it's my husband's stuff.
Oh, she's in Florida.
Okay.
Did y'all get flooded, Brittany?
Hopefully you're next.
Were you in that area, Tampa-ish? I don't.
Oh, you saw it, Lindsay? Oh. Oh, I wish I saw it. Oh, some of my photographer friends got stunningly beautiful pictures. So jealous. So jealous. Whatever. That's on my bucket list, but I don't know if I could ever really do it. I sort of wanted to go to Italy. I don't know if that'll ever happen. I guess I should just be happy if I get to go to the Amish market and get some whoopie pies or something. Whew, all of it. So did you stay outside the whole night looking at it? Because I would have taken video of it and photographs of it.
Yeah, I hear that, Teresa. She got pulled down the puppy rabbit hole.
Yeah, I said, I'm probably gonna. I said to Tony, I said, you like me thin? Get used to me chubby, because I'm going to eat the Amish stuff. I said, I'm not going to be thin in Pennsylvania. They don't have a lot of, gourmet great food, but they have, homespun cooked food, which is really fat. You know what I mean? Lots of baked goods. And they have dairy shops in the summer. Oh. Yeah. And I mean,
you don't want any more dogs, Pearl?
Can you imagine if they have fresh milked cow ice cream? How nice would that be? Because, they don't even call ice cream anymore. They call it frozen dairy dessert. And I'm like, why?
Oh, that's a lot, Brittany. It took me forever to get to 500. She said she didn't lose much by starting over.
I'm,
She had 600 subs.
I'm at 422, and I don't know. I can't break. I used to be able to get followers back in the day.
Put some more Nartons on.
Really, but I don't know. Where did all the people go? I think I've been hovering around the same place for years. Do you put videos out at all? I mean, we do make content. It's not like there is no content. It's not,
But they say you should make at least one video.
I have tens and tens of it's not like there's a lot of people.
Oh, I'm sub to you, Brittany.
Are you sub to me?
Yes.
I'm going to assume that all 11 people who are watching are sub to me.
Well, put something in the chat so everybody can make sure they still sub to you, Suzy. I even had my kids and my husband sub to you.
Well, didn't they?
She said her shorts generally get the follows. Dog videos. See, I told you.
Can't make it. It keeps going. Touch it, goes away. Go down. Touch it. Oh, chat. Keyboard. Hello.
Oh, there goes Tony hawking up his lung.
We're a pair. I look like I'm not wrenched on my own channel. How come it didn't come?
Okay, I'm still.
Why don't I have a wrench on my own channel? Shouldn't I be a moderator?
You can't be wrenched on your own channel. You are your own channel. Yeah. See, Debbie said she got 59 subs last week.
He got
cool.
He learned stairs right. That's quick. Thanks. I kind of wish sometimes I kept my dog downstairs for the longest time because I can't trust that if he would go up without supervision that he wouldn't do a pee-pee on the carpet.
So. Now, Porcelain Princess Miss Scarlet said she subbed. Now call her a good girl.
You're a good girl to sub. Now get all your friends to sub. I'm good. If you have more than one account, I'd appreciate the support. I don't know. Like one of my shorts, I have a short that's probably less than 10 seconds. So
I sold 2 things on eBay today, and I didn't even.
A round of applause.
I have not even been listing. Yay me.
Yeah, you.
Go me. Not if I would list. Teresa, we need to get in the back room and list. I can't sell it to Suzy because she don't want to list. She can just come in the back room and hang.
I'm scared to do things that involve return mail stuff, and then I'm thinking it might not even be here.
And to think I used to sell so much on eBay, and then after we went on vacation, I quit listing. And then I took all my listings down but 50 because I got rid of all my crap. And now I'm listing just... All right, we'll do that tonight. We can do that tonight, Teresa. Suzy can hang and tell us what we should and shouldn't list.
I think you should know. But yeah, maybe. Nighttime's hard for me because I said if I want to stay married, I need to hang out with my husband.
Oh, well, that's cool. I've been married too long to worry about that. And my husband watches sports at night or wrestling, so he's happy to get rid of me at night.
Look,
what the hell was that?
I'm going to tell you, if my husband
y'all hear that?
If my husband was into sports, I'd be hanging out all the time.
Hold on a second. Sure.
Lindsay, you can go live and try to sell with Dawn. Dawn has invited you.
That's ridiculous. Y'all didn't hear that? What?
What's all the done? Oh, you're done. You're done with your appointment. Okay. Well, I feel very congested today. It's no fun. Does anybody have? Does anybody have a medical? If anybody has medical knowledge, they should tell me if I should go back to the clinic and get more antibiotics. Because, oh, okay, DMV.
Anytime for you to go to work out. I was just checking.
So, I heard
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
that I was looking at car insurance companies, and some of them, like how much they bump up your insurance premiums if you have a fender bender, and Progressive, which always says they're so cheap, they have one of the biggest increases when you, like, if you get points or if you have a fender bender. And anytime you report anything, even if it's like a mild infraction.
Oh, she froze or I froze? Who froze? Froze. Was it me or Suzy that froze? Who froze?
I don't know. I'm frozen.
Hey, Suzy Jane. Froze. Hey, Jane. Suzy froze.
I froze with a really stupid face. Anyway.
Lindsay, if you want to come in the back, you can come.
Anyway.
Oh, no. Jennifer's at the DMV now.
Just be aware, when you select your next insurance company for your car, do a little research on how much they bump up your premiums if you should need the insurance. Because Farmers was one of the best. Like, they went up only like 6%, but Progressive was like a huge amount. So they could kiss my car's behind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Don't even insurance. I'm going to ask about accidents. Well, yeah, I was gonna, and then I said, no, I better not.
Yeah. Jane's back at work. Good for you, Jane.
Oh, okay.
How you doing, Jane?
If you like it, I'm glad. Yeah, how are you?
Everybody's house insurance here is going up, like $1,000 a year.
They actually they sent a letter, my insurance, saying, get ready, we're gonna raise your insurance premiums like 20-something%. And I'm like, that's a huge increase. So I'm hoping it'll be less in Pennsylvania than in New Jersey. It might be. However, not everything's cheaper there. Yeah. I have discovered.
But so many of our insurances here went belly up after Ida.
That's scary. You have to.
Bye, Teresa.
Hi, Teresa. Have a good day.
What you call that?
I don't want to go
on
to work
top of
today.
Your head.
I want to go to work today.
Say hello.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Who is that?
Marie.
Yeah.
Stop it. Bye, Marie.
Way, Marie. Way, Marie.
You'll be all right. It'll be all right.
It's not gonna be all right.
Have a good day. Love you. Be careful. They're getting some dogs in from Florida that have been flooded out. Hey, Ann.
Hi, Ann. Ann Art Boutique. Good morning. Pearl just wrote, who does? We're half senile here. You have to be more specific.
Who does what? Who does what? Because I don't remember what you said, Pearl, but don't take it personal.
By the time we see your comment, it's out.
Wait, what was that shirt? Let me see what that shirt was that I sent a picture to you and Teresa.
Jane, we've been imitating Canadians saying sorry, sorry, sorry.
Oh, Canadians do that?
Yeah. It's sort of like,
oh, look at my cobbler.
It's like, I'm going to Canada, sorry. Looks good.
Yummy.
Was that pre-baking or post-baking?
Post. Pre was much lighter. Where is that picture?
I would have probably overbaked it.
Oh.
Like when it gets brown on top. Really brown.
It says, I'm a multitasker. I can listen, ignore, and forget all at the same time.
I like it. That made me laugh.
That's me.
Me
We
too.
do. My husband's been laughing, Jane, because I'll Suzy or Teresa will say something. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
And then they'll do the same thing. And he goes, why are y'all sorry for something you can't control?
Empathy.
So now he says,
it's called being a lovely human being.
Right.
If you have empathy, you say, sorry. I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
Glenn.
I'm sorry to hear that you're infirmed, that you don't feel well, that you're on antibiotics, or that you need to go to the emergency room.
Right. She says they apologize for insulting someone to their face. They apologize.
I'm sorry that you're a jerk face.
Right.
I bumped into somebody in Canada. I bumped into them, and they turned around and said, sorry. I'm like, I should be sorry, not you.
Triple is a reasonable.
I'm going to need Pampers if I keep this up. Oh, my God.
Hey, Thrifty Crocheter.
Hi, Thrifty Crocheter. And I see that that person is not wrenched. Good morning.
Welcome.
Great.
You know, I got some subs, quite a few subs from the crochet community. I watched this lady. I can't remember her name. I'm sorry.
Thank you for coming. If you can subscribe, I'd appreciate it. I don't know if you are. What's funny?
Jane. I watched this lady and she bought like baskets overflowing with yarn because it was $5 a skein. I don't know if you call it a skein or a hank of yarn from Michael's. And she bought like 100 in total. She went to 3 Michael's and she bought a total of 105.
Wait, because $5 each?
Yeah.
Well, it must have been normally like 10. And
I don't know, but I wouldn't have bought them unless they were 25 cents. You know me.
Well, I was thinking that I wouldn't have bought that many unless, yeah, they were like.
So I told her, I said, I was so intrigued. I watched the video to the end and I had to sub because I have to see what you make. You know? But she did buy like a couple skeins for her grandmother, her 2 grandmothers, like, you know. Yeah, you've been on mine.
Yeah,
Yeah, on Thursday, Suzy and I started. That's how I started my YouTube. Is Suzy and I having the doghouse, and we call it the doghouse because I have 2 dogs. She has 2 dogs, and on cue, here comes Bella.
Doggy. Tony's inside. Usually,
here's Bella.
I'm like chopped liver,
baby.
My doggy don't love me.
Oh, I got a kiss.
Aww.
We cut her top knot off this time.
I love jewelry and vintage items. I do.
And I cut her ears.
Wait a minute, you did it yourself?
No, the groomer. Oh, Pearl's lagging. You got eye booger.
That's like mucus. I always wipe
keeps
eye boogers.
Oh, you going now? Okay. Bye. Go tell Daddy.
My dogs.
She told Marie before she left.
My dogs are only interested in me. Tony's not here. Not only, but you know what I mean. Like now that I'm in here, they can't.
My camera.
Ah!
It's falling. Say hi. He's like, what the hell?
Gross. We're very earthy here. If you can't take this,
you can't take Rose well.
You're probably not like me.
It's not as polite as when I'm with Teresa.
Oh,
honey, Belle's got to go out.
Yes, I'm Saucy Susan. We do not.
Oh, thank you.
I sort of just, I don't have a huge filter today.
No, you don't. We usually don't have a filter anyway. But
believe it or not, I
Jane says excrement.
I'm trying.
Somebody needs to come get Bella.
Believe it or not.
Do you need me to bring her?
I enjoy some salty language. I do enjoy it. Oh, every day the phone rings, like 4 or 5 times, and it says like different. It's like
I have to bring Bella out real quick, Susie, because my husband's weak like a chicken.
What are you doing?
I have to bring Bella out because my husband's weak like a chicken since he's been sick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Bye.
Oh no, now I'm alone. What am I going to do? I can't think of anything to talk about. Wow. What is everybody doing today? I could ask that. That's a good question. What are you doing later? Anybody doing anything good? Anybody cooking anything good? Anybody eating anything good? Oh, man. Yeah. I know. I could probably talk about something, but sometimes I need a topic. Put some topics in the chat, and I'll keep talking about them. Try to. So later today, my goal is to have some ice cream. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's so hot. How hot is it? It's so hot that I want to have ice cream. I feel a little congested today. Dawn gave me lessons on the albuterol inhaler because I think I have bronchitis. So I went to the doctor's office. I saw a nurse practitioner, and she diagnosed me as having gunky lungs. And I thought, sounds appropriate. Jane, we found a house. We are in contract, and tomorrow is the inspection. So we have to be there early, and it's going to be quite a big trip. So I have a dog sitter coming. Yay. I mean, I'm very scared. I don't know. I'm very, very, very scared. This house is, it's kind of modern, and I prefer sometimes it's okay. The house is ancient, but the person who renovated it made it kind of modern. And I mean, even though that's nice, it's not, I'm glad they did it and I don't have to do it, but it's not 100% my taste, but it's nice. And yeah, it's really hard to make a change. And when I moved here, I kept saying, what did I do and how can it stop? And I moved here, and I didn't feel comfortable being a New Jerseyan until like 5 years down. So I don't have like a whole lot of years left to be like getting adjusted, but I'll have to, And we're doing it for a reason, because we wanted to have, Tony sold his house and I want to sell my house, and we want a neutral house. So yeah, I mean, what I do like about it is it's in a place called the Happy Valley. So there's lots of farms and there's mountains. And at the top of this property, you can see mountains, not from like lower down, but it's an acre on the side of a gently sloping hill with some flat areas. I hope so. Thank you from your lips to God's ears. Like, my parents passed away in the early 70s. So, and I'm in my early 60s. So, I feel like I got 10 good ones. Let's see. Let's hope. Anyway. But yeah, the view from the back end of the property is really nice. I don't really know how it works, but there's like a dirt road that goes from my driveway across the property and out into the street, and it's on the neighbor's property. So I know that they said that I could use that road, but I don't know how it works with like fencing and stuff. Because I'd like to fence off my property, but not if I have to keep that part of the road clear. Anyway, I'll do videos if we get it. I'll show people my view. And it has a little koi pond with a little waterfall, and has a nice patio that's covered. We have to make the tent. I tell Tony, I keep telling him. So we got to do stuff. while I still can do some stuff. I hope. He's been fixing up my house. He's doing a lot of work, and I appreciate him because I couldn't have done it. No way. And he just like replaced the wood on the outside of my garage that, frames the garage door, and he put electricity in there, and he painted it. And I mean, anyway, he's very handy. He's repairing a windowsill. I'm just laughing because it's like he says, just make your honeydew list and I'll check it off, okay? And I keep telling him, we need to paint that door. He goes, I know about the door. So, yeah, whatever. He doesn't like being watched or filmed or anything. He was fixing something that was up near the roof line, so he built a ladder that extends off of the ladder we have, and so he's standing on these little like 1-inch pieces of wood trying to fix, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's frightening to watch him. I mean, I'm so scared of heights that I was saying to him, I don't even like wearing wedge heels. That's how scared I am. So, oh wow, they really work. Mine don't get that dark.
No, it's all about my hair.
Oh, but you look like really cool chick now with your sunglasses.
No, I'm cool chick. All
You're
right.
a cool chick. You look like, I'm hip and happening. Yeah.
What did I miss?
I was telling Jane that we found the house. We're having the inspection.
Oh, okay.
Got it. I'm going to say I would have preferred to be a few blocks over. This is a slightly congested street, but because it's an acre, the back end is nice and peaceful. And, and I'm probably going to be having the most expensive house in the neighborhood. So that's not necessarily good.
Yeah, they usually clear pretty quickly, but with all these lights in front of me.
The house is already pretty nicely painted. It's really pretty nicely painted. It almost like they painted it very light gray in almost every room. And even though it's not really my color, it looks so good it looks so nicely painted. I'm lazy. I don't want to do more work.
Yeah, it's hot outside, Pearl. Like, feels like 90 out there. But, Pearl, over here, especially in New Orleans, a lot of the people paint the ceiling of their porches blue.
They do that here too. It's just known that people, I don't know why, wouldn't they try to fly into the sky and then bump into it and
bam.
I don't know.
They say it just repels them. You don't know.
Anyway, I think with me living in an area, I attract so many insects. I don't know. I must smell so delicious. I don't get it. Like I have the kind of blood type that mosquitoes like, and they just really like me. I've been like slathering myself with like Vicks Vapo Rub.
Right. I hear that.
Been getting less bites.
It
must work a little bit.
Did y'all get I don't know where you're at, Thrifty Crochet, but did y'all get a lot of the moisture from we got a lot of moisture from Alberto, who just went into Mexico. But and then yesterday it was a lot of it sent up, like we were on the wet side, so it sent up a lot of moisture, like tropical moisture.
Pearl's freezing. It's so hot in New Jersey.
Are you freezing because you're inside of your house is freezing, Pearl? They say bounce fabric sheets can repel bugs. Just wipe it on yourself.
I'm very allergic to fragrance, so it would have to be the unscented, and I don't know if that'll really work.
Is somebody gonna bring me Mama's medicine?
Back when I was young, they used to say Skin So Soft worked, and I used to get migraines. I'd put it on, and I'd start feeling like, whoa, dizzy and migraines.
It does have a lot of scent, but it works.
I don't like it. I'd rather be slathered in Vicks, but what can I say? I don't mind the aroma of it, and it opens up my sinuses.
Oh wow. Oops.
Debbie, it's like 97 here, and you have 77. It's hard to believe that the north is hotter than the south.
Well, she said it's cold 77 here under the fans on high.
Oh, she's inside. I made my air conditioner. I put my thermostat to 73 because I was.
Oh God, I will stay on 70.
Well, I usually make it 70, but the other day I was freezing. I don't know. I've been running hotter. Like, it's probably. I don't know what it is. I'm just hotter.
Hey, Cheryl.
Cheryl, bonjour. How are you doing? It's 85 and it's hot. Ugh.
Yeah, we're when I started we were like 81. Now we're 83 with an 81% humidity. Oh, it's like you can cut it with a knife.
I wonder what it is here now.
Well,
it's going in the 90s for sure.
Yeah. My house is 4 feet off the ground, so the heat just gets under. So I can have it set at 70 and it's still like 74, 75 in here.
Well, I hope when they rebuild, they use a lot of insulation.
Well, they skirt it. Like we just skirt the house during the winter when it's going to be freezing to keep the cold from coming under on the north side.
Well, insulation works too.
Well, no, I mean, we're insulated, but being that hot, the cold goes under. So we put stuff around the house on the north side and it keeps that north wind.
Oh,
That's crazy, Pearl. It's 66 right now, 99 later. It is insulated. It's just my house is over 100 years old. It's a piece of crap.
When they redo it, maybe you could make sure.
Yeah.
I would. You look much redder and tanner than me. I'm so pale. I don't go out in the sun much.
I don't know. It's like you could see because this is pretty much the same top not the same top, but that style. So it's like
yeah. That humidity is rough.
Wait. Excuse me. Hello.
Say the name of the human you're trying to.
John.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not my bike, sweetheart. I dug it out the ditch from across the street. It's on the ground next to your bike.
Is it a ditch?
Yes. So your bike, you put it on the bike. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I like the lawnmower.
I don't know. It's nice. John bought a brand new lawnmower, so I think I'm gonna just start cutting grass now. I'm gonna ride it to my mom's and cut her grass.
It's a riding?
Yeah. I can do that.
Oh.
Yeah.
We might need one of those. I wonder how much it's gonna cost. It's gonna cost a few hundred more than I
yesterday. Yeah. Yesterday when John left for work, Garrett said, your cover for your bike is blowing off. Fix it. Because we had like tropical winds yesterday.
Yeah.
And he didn't. Cool. He left for work. So this morning he's like, where's my cover to my bike?
I was so tired.
Y'all think we don't see that let me those of you who don't
well wait till you're 60 something years old. Then see how tired
you don't get tired. So Haley, I'm sorry if you're listening. So Haley had to go to the doctor one day and she had to go to the doctor next day, bless her heart. So she says, well, Mom, can you take me to the doctor the next day? Becca's been working for 10 days in a row. I don't want her to get out the house. Well, God damn, Haley. Your dad's worked 7 days a week for 10 weeks. He's sick. I'm sick. Boo-boo. Drive to work. Welcome to adulthood. I love you, Haley, if you're listening.
I understand. I'm capable of cooking, but when someone else cooks for me, I always think like, I'll take the risk. It's not prepared in the way I like. Just to not do it.
Hope y'all don't mind. I have to fill my mama's medicine box while we talk.
All right.
It'd be nice if you can take Precious.
I'd like to get a riding lawnmower, and I'm wondering what we're going to do about plowing snow. Because
now you gotta buy a snow plower.
I'm asking, can you plow snow with the lawnmower that you ride on? And
Can't you buy an attachment?
I don't know. I don't know anything about anything.
Jane, you have lots of snow.
we have a snow blower that, it's good for my 3-car length narrow driveway, but this house has a significant.
Aunt says no.
We're gonna park closer to the street when it's cold, I'm sure.
Jane says it depends on the model.
Of course.
Because I thought I've seen where they put the little
Well, I was looking at these little farm tractor things, and they had some that could cut grass, and then they had plow.
Come on.
But the plow attachments were
Good morning.
like $1,200, and I'm like, that's quite a lot, or more. Some had more. And that's what I didn't want to pay more than that for the whole thing.
You love people.
Tell Precious, come where you're loved. They don't love you.
Come on.
Yeah. No love at the doghouse.
Right.
Yeah.
You see who's by my feet, though.
Is it Precious or
Bella?
Belly. Yeah.
Wait, don't call her yet, because I got to fill my mom's medicine.
Well, the one thing they do have in Pennsylvania is you'll drive down the street and there'll be stores that just sell things like tractors and stuff. So, and every town has this auto store. They might not have a restaurant. They might not have, I don't know. I'm trying to think of something that they might not have. But almost every town has a pizzeria and an auto supply. And then the next town will have a tractor thing.
They get a bobcat for long driveways.
Yeah. Well, I'm guessing that the upper acreage driveway that's not paved is going to be not dealt with.
I mean, I guess there's people you can hire, like lawn cutters, and that they have snow blower mover people.
I don't know. I mean, the guy that currently owns the house is a paper, because I just plugged the address in and it came up. I know their name, and it was their name plus N at the end of it. So he
It's medication healing ASMR.
I think it would be, I don't know. I was telling him with the other house, I would like to have someone to come in and clean, but they charge a lot of money these days. They're asking, some people are asking for $25 an hour. And with the amount of dog hair I have, I think it's going to cost a small fortune.
Well, if you can do on a regular basis to keep the dog hair under control.
I know, but I can handle cleaning my kitchen counter because I don't have to bend down to do it. And, I can clean out my microwave and stuff, but I don't want to always be running a vacuum on the stairs. That to me would be a pleasure to have somebody do for me. Although I'm not that trusting. I would always feel I gotta watch people in a way. I don't know. Why am I feel like there's stories about people coming in your house and taking your stuff.
Right. And I'm too trusting, I think.
But I feel like it. And quite frankly, the way my house is messy now, nobody could clean anyway because it's so full of crap. If I could get the crap under control. Anyway, my husband thinks that when the dumpster comes, I'm just going to say, oh, bye-bye, every single thing. Newsflash.
Should I come with a dumpster? A trailer?
I said, if I pass away.
What is this? Uh-oh.
It would
Suzy,
definitely be worth it.
you were frozen.
I know. I saw I was frozen. Not anymore, though, right?
Oh, I know
Yep,
this.
it's me. Something's happening. Tony's watching TV and my internet's crapping out. Yeah, I think I would like it. I mean, I guess eventually. Deborah was talking about having like a really large gun safe and putting her decent jewelry in there. And
Right. We missed everything you said after I made.
I don't even remember what I made. Oh, if I
don't
made.
know.
Well, if I can lock up my jewelry in a gun safe and I said it would totally be worth it for you to come with a van if I pass away, because I will let you. Tony doesn't care about my jewelry. You can have all of it, every little bit of it. He's not going to care. He will throw it in the dumpster. So, if I die, come and get it. That's all I'm going to say. I hope it doesn't come down to me just hawking it for likes, but it might. I'm not saying I have a lot. I have a lot of like jewelry that's worth not not hundreds and hundreds. But I'm just saying it would be worth it because even like my wedding ring and stuff.
Right?
That's what I said. She might as well. I was giving her a lot of.
How does she know she's gonna die before me? Shit, the rate I'm going.
I don't know. I was gonna say I hope I do. It's it. I don't really hope I die. I just hope I die before everybody I love, and then I will feel sadly. I don't know. I don't want to. Anyway, we shouldn't talk about it anymore. Like when I was making jewelry, I bought sterling things, bits and bobs, and I would make earrings out of them. And I'm just like I'm going through things, and then I'm like, oh, I was going to make earrings out of these sterling pieces, and they have weight to them. I'll make jewelry out of sterling. I'm good. That's my goal. My goal is to go on a vacation and to make some jewelry again. I want to do some crafty stuff. Well, I can still see. At the very least, do photography too, which is crafty. It's creative, not really crafty. I wonder how's the metal prices lately. Deborah would know if she was here.
Done.
Yes, we could hand out jewelry at my funeral.
You cried the most. You get the most.
And you get a ring, and you get a necklace, and you get a ring. There you go. One of my jewelry instructors was making. She did a lot of enamel work. She was kind of famous for that. She was in the museum, and she was making these little like enameled heart pins for people. And I thought, I wish I was invited to that wedding. That would have been cool. Let's get that kind of favor. And I would take all the favors that nobody took. They were nice. She said she was really cool jewelry designer. Yep. What? You're exasperated. What?
He acts like he can't do nothing.
You're looking like your emoji now.
Because I know he's not feeling well. But shit, I don't feel well either sometimes, and I do.
Well, what are you going to do?
All I asked him to do was ride to my mom's and drop off her medicine. She lives around the block.
If he doesn't feel like driving, he shouldn't drive. Shouldn't.
Stop it.
Just saying.
I love him. And I know. Oh, I told him yesterday, I'm like, I don't like you sick. I had to fix my own coffee. What's wrong with that? For a whole week.
Don't with the coffee. For your coffee, you should learn how to fix it the way you like.
I know how to fix it. I don't like to fix it. Don't taste the same. I think he puts his finger in it or something. I don't know.
I'm glad that my husband doesn't make my coffee.
Really?
Oh, he'd have no clue.
He's done it forever.
He can't remember to put the
married.
toilet seat down. Is he going to remember how to make coffee? I don't
He's
think
done it since we've been married. He's always brought me coffee in the morning.
Oh, that's sweet. Oh. I shouldn't compare my present husband to my ex, but my ex used to make pots of coffee for me, and I used to say, "Oh, the coffee fairy was here."
Well, I mean, but he fixes the whole cup and brings it. He even fluffs it for me.
Oh, I thought you were
This morning, I didn't fluff it, okay? I just started. I don't want him to know I'm just starting it because he won't fluff it no more.
I want to make some coffee and drink it iced.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to ask about the ice cream. I think my husband should take me for ice cream today.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a Sonic?
I'm stressed out. What?
Oh, but you got Dairy Queen.
What about Sonic?
Sonic has very good ice cream.
He hates Sonic, but
oh, because you got to eat like. What is he saying?
He said the first time he went to Sonic, he drove in, and then the machine was broken. So he walked over to the next one, and he tried to do the order, and then the waitress, whatever they're called, the server came out and said, "You can't do that. You can't order on foot." He's like, "Why not? The one where I parked didn't work. Like, why didn't you just pull out and jump over?" But anyway, he just said it was like, he goes, it gave him such a bad feeling about Sonic that he never wanted to go back. And then one day I'm waiting for him because he needed a tire replaced. And I'm at the place, like, going to pick him up. And he comes in with this huge banana, like, shake from Sonic. And I'm like, I thought you hated Sonic. Because every time I ask, it's like he doesn't go. It was right next to the Sonic. That's why.
They have good banana splits.
He loves the banana.
I haven't had one in so long, but years ago, they was so good. But the ice cream is still very good.
I made him take me to Sonic the other day, and I think it was because they have that soft pretzel thing. I don't know. It didn't impress me much.
That would be the last.
Never.
Sonic.
Well, I ordered French fries, and he said, "Do you want them?" And he said something, and I said, "Yeah, I want them." And I thought he meant like super hot or something. And they put cheese on it.
Oh, you asked for cheese fries.
They were horrible. Horrible. I didn't want cheese fries. I wanted it. The other day when I did go out for
regular fries are nasty.
I asked for soft serve vanilla small. And she goes, "Do you want it a twist?" And I thought, well, from the twisty machine? Yeah, I go, I wanted, what I thought she meant was, do I want the soft serve versus the hard ice cream? So I said, yeah, I want the twist. And it came out mostly chocolate.
Oh, twist this combo.
And so I'm like, oh, man.
A lot of times when they ask if you want the twist, then they give it to you in a cone.
I like the cone. I'm fine with the cone. I just wanted all vanilla. And when she handed it to me, I wasn't going to say, like, I didn't want that.
Yeah.
So
New Orleans hamburger, and seafood, they give you a free ice cream at the end. Well, I hate to tell y'all, New Orleans hamburger, y'all need to get better ice cream. It's fake. It's not ice cream. I don't know what it is. It's yogurt, maybe. I don't know, but it's disgusting.
They used to have Sizzler.
We had Western Sizzler.
They used to have ice cream that you could get after you get your salad and stuff and your steak. Mm-hmm. And it tasted like ice milk, like it was kind of watered down, but I still had it.
We used to be able to buy the in a half gallon jug at Winn-Dixie. They would sell the soft serve in the carton, and we would put it in a regular churn ice cream machine. Oh my God, was so good.
It sounds good. I don't know why the ice cream lately, it really says frozen dairy dessert. Whatever happened to ice cream? Like,
Right.
why? Why are they not calling it ice cream?
Right. I would say Sonic is ice cream. McDonald's, I'm not so sure. I don't know what you call the Frosties, but
Edible
some
oil.
restaurants,
Yeah.
edible oil, right?
Yes. Polyunsaturated. Frozen cream-like substance.
But this stuff wasn't even creamy tasting. It was, like you said, it was kind of, it didn't taste like rich. I don't know.
And a lot of the soft serves near here say, like, oh, we use Hershey's or something. And I'm like, but I don't really like it. Like, I preferred the old, like when I was a kid, they had Carvel. It was good. And they had, I'm trying to think of the other one I like. Dairy Queen is pretty good. But Dairy Queen's pretty far away.
I was going to say, they better be good, considered they call Dairy Queen.
Well, they do say frozen dairy dessert.
Right.
The containers of the stuff that I like.
Right. Now, if you wanted apple pie, you know how McDonald's says apple pie? Popeyes is number one.
Do they have an apple pie at Popeye? Now you're making me want Popeyes. I want junk food today. I'm very uptight about tomorrow. And I eat when I'm uptight.
I used to ask Garrett to buy me 2 apple pies. Then I quit asking him, and he would come home with 2 apple pies. So they have like the cinnamon sugar on. I still like. Yeah, have Popeyes. Go get an apple pie. I like, and then vanilla. Somebody will go say, "Ew, that tastes like crap."
Vanilla ice cream and chocolate frosties. That's me. That's what I like. But
give me chips and dip.
I can actually have a very little frosty. You know, they have the baby size. Those are enough for me.
Glenn, are you still here? Because Bluebell's praline pecan ice cream is the bomb. But you can't buy it in a half gallon. And yes, they are still half gallons. You have to buy it in a pint because when you get to the bottom of the half gallon, it is. Glenn, do you like the pralines and cream Bluebell? Oh my God, it is so good. If you haven't tried it, try it. It's the bomb.
We have Friendly's ice cream. I like it, kind of. I mean, they probably say frozen dairy dessert too.
Right. Now, I know Jennifer's probably going to tell us we're all liars because she goes to Wawa's.
I never had any frozen dessert at Wawa. We don't have Wawa in Pennsylvania, or we won't. We have something called, get this, Sheets. And do you get the from Sheets?
We have Racetrack.
What?
We have Racetrack, and they have the ice cream with all the little stuff. And then I have Racetrack rewards. So I can get an ice cream for free sometimes, or I get my ices, my large icy for $1. And the other day I had 2. He charged me for 1. I said, wait. I said, I have 2. And he goes, that's okay. One day I went in there and he goes, that's all you got? I'm like, yeah. He goes, don't worry about it. They do that.
Cheryl, I'm moving to Central PA in the mountains. They don't have the Wawa. I looked it up. But they're getting a Wawa in State College, Pennsylvania, which is about a 35-minute drive, which I'm not going to do.
But if you would have to go to the doctor or something there, then you can get it.
Quite frankly, it would probably be the last thing on my mind. And they have a lot of things in State College that the rest of the area doesn't have. So I'd probably be thinking, oh, I could go to like Target, or I could go to Marshall's or whatever they have, which we wouldn't have, half hour away. But they are getting a Wawa. I heard they're getting one.
We just opened a new one.
They also have that Cane's chicken, which I've never had because they don't have one near here.
We have Cane's. Cane's is good, except when Cane's first opened, they had big chicken tenders. Now they've gotten smaller. So, Yeah.
I've never seen Bluebell in the store.
Stroudsburg.
Stroudsburg is like a big, kind of cute town in the Pocono area. That main street in that town is adorable. I love it.
Well, I told my husband I wanted to take a ride, just him and I, one day, while he's still on vacation. But then he got sick, to Bucky's, and that would be our day.
Oh,
We would have
nice.
to ride like 3 hours there, but it's worth it. And then we would get some stuff and then come back. Anybody been to Bucky's? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
I've never been, but I had the nuggets. I ordered online and they came stale. So.
Oh, well, no, they're not stale if you buy them there. And they have the best freshly made, they make it while you're watching, brisket.
Yeah, I heard that.
Oh my God, those brisket sandwiches.
I want that. I said to Tony, if we're ever going to be passing by a Bucky's, I want to go. And he said, you want me to drive out of my way to go to a gas station? He's like, I go, it's not a gas station. It's like the Disney World of gas stations. And
right. It's like a Walmart of gas stations. I don't know.
With good food. He
right.
said,
they just opened a new one in Texas where I forget the name of the town, but it's one of their biggest ones that they open. Hey, Chris.
Hi, Chris. Blue and Biloxi. Are there any that are coming to Pennsylvania?
But what's the name of that little town? It starts with an L in Texas.
Lubbock.
No. Hold on.
I'm done. That was
I will tell you. Hold on.
I don't know.
New Bucky's in Texas.
So Sheetz food is good? Oh, wait. There's a Sheetz right at the end of the street.
I should know that. Luling, Texas.
If
oh, someone from Texas. See, you could tell me. Are you close to that? It would take us 3 to 4 hours to get there. Is it open yet, Sonia?
I'm going to have a Sheetz. They have frozen Pepsis, not frozen Cokes at Sheetz.
Oh, okay.
Day trip.
Yeah, it is a day trip. And that's what I tell my husband. That's what we need to do. So we're going to either there or we're going to go to, don't they have one in Mississippi, Chris? Sheetz is good and great sandwiches.
All right. We'll have that. We will have a Sheetz if we get this house.
When Garrett and I went to see you, we stopped at a Wawa's. And I said, oh, it's Wawa's. Anyway, it was in the morning. So we got a breakfast sandwich and it was very, very good. We enjoyed it.
I'm going to say that the Wawa near me, we've bought food there. I wasn't impressed, but I do like their pretzels a lot. But
I don't think it was real close to you when we stopped.
I don't know what I ordered, but I took a bite and it wasn't very thick of filling and everything fell out when I took the bite.
No, this had tons of meat on it and egg and I don't know. It was delicious. It was.
The one near me, the door in the bathroom was broken and they had a trash bag up as a door. And I said, this is pretty pathetic.
Do you know what the managers make at Bucky's? Over $60,000 a year.
Over 60? Do you know that the managers at Trader Joe's make around $125,000 a year? Crazy. No, twice that. Lots of money in Trader Joe's. If you're into retail and you do management, you're willing to relocate, apply to Trader Joe's. They treat their employees very well. And you can if you can make in the 100,000 range, working retail is pretty good.
Oh, Cheryl says Wawa's cream cheese pretzels are delish.
Oh, wait, I never had cream cheese once, but I've had the regular. I'm going to want to try that.
All right, y'all making me hungry.
I'm going to want to try it.
The brisket is the best.
I'm going to try it tomorrow. I'll make my husband park at a Wawa.
This guy was given a thing on Bucky's, and he was saying, most people say it's the brisket. But he said, try the chicken sandwich. He said when he looked at it, he wasn't impressed. He's like, oh, yeah, it's just a chicken sandwich, But he said it was so good when he tried it. He said that's his favorite. It's funny what everybody thinks. But there's like Coke machines and ice machines all around. It's like.
They supposedly have excellent banana pudding.
I
and,
never tried
and
it.
like key lime pudding too, or something. So
Mm.
yeah, people really talk about the pudding. So maybe
Wait! I did buy a banana pudding, a little one, and I want to. Oh, I ate it on the way home, but I guess it didn't make an impression because I don't remember it very well. But I do remember buying it. I was going to bring it home to Sean, and then I decided to eat.
Pudding is like, I wouldn't go out of my way for pudding, truthfully, but I might for brisket if it was good. That's
that's what I want, a brisket sandwich when I go.
I'm
I will
drooling
try that way for that brisket sandwich. Except this time I would buy 2 brisket sandwiches, although they're about $8-9 a piece.
I go to a place in New Jersey, they have sandwiches like the size of your head, but they're like, they used to be $30 something, and now they went up. So I mean, like, I want to go there as like my food funeral for the restaurant, but I mean, I don't want to spend like $60 on a sandwich.
Right. Well, is it big enough y'all could share?
Yeah, it's big enough to share, for real, but it's expensive.
Hey, Shelby, what you making for lunch today, Shelby?
Lots of stuff.
Yeah, grilled steak slides.
That's like that's a fortune of food.
Oh, you can keep the caviar dessert because I don't think I like that.
What's cowboy caviar? I'm scared to ask.
Caviar dessert, Shelby?
The cowboy caviar sounds like it would be deer turds. I don't know. What would it be?
I don't know.
Maybe
I don't like avocado.
tapioca?
Creamy avocado toast. That sounds like something Scarlett would eat.
I would eat it.
Now I could go for one. Oh, black eyed peas. Oh no, Angela. See, I have a texture issue.
I like peach tea.
It's a salsa. It's a salsa, cowboy caviar. Oh, I get it. Got it. Black eyed peas, I do not eat because of the texture of the pea.
I don't like the taste of black eyed peas. I like black beans.
Oh, that's what it is. It has black eyed peas. The cowboy caviar salsa.
Yeah. I thought it would have black beans, maybe. I want food now. You're making me hungry. All I have is the dog soup I made yesterday. I actually had it for dinner.
Well, I have to bring my mom to the doctor for 11:20, and might have to have lunch after.
Oh, wait. Oh, I was gonna say it's 11:30. You're late, but you're an hour earlier.
Yeah.
I ordered avocado on a bagel the other day because I thought, it sounded healthy, but it was so bland.
I don't like the taste of avocado.
I love avocado, but it was still bland. Like it had no lemon juice or salt, pepper.
Like this taste you immediately
avocado
get
on a bagel.
Mm-mm. Nope.
A little vinegar, a little something. It was too plain. I had avocado with smoked salmon on toast at a diner, and I'm like, it's kind of fancy for a diner, I feel, but whatever. I mean, the diner's not a fancy diner, believe me. We started going there, and I used to say, nobody looks happy. Like, we would be walking by the front windows, and everybody's sitting in the booth, like, oh, nobody's happy. Like, usually you want to see people smiling and talking. Right. Everybody look, I go, it's like, it's like.
You know what sounds good?
Classy.
Besides Chinese? Fajitas. I just eat the meat. I don't eat the wrap or anything. I eat the pico de gallo. How you say that?
Pico de gallo.
Yeah, I eat that with I usually get like the steak, chicken, and shrimp mixture. And then, of course, my husband, who doesn't like Chinese or Mexican, he gets the fried chicken wings.
He must have loved that we ended up at a Mexican restaurant. Was it the night before my wedding?
He ate the fajitas. He'll eat a quesadilla. I had bought my boys a cup from Buc-ee's.
We might have to have a Mexican food funeral for my husband. I don't think there's any Mexican restaurants. You know, I don't want to say this, but
Wait, you having a food funeral because they're not going to have it over there?
because they don't have Japanese food, they don't have Mexican food. They basically have a pizzeria, and they have a KFC, and
Well, you better start cooking
they have
fajitas
some diners. I don't know, and almost even the pizzeria serves breakfast. And in New Jersey, nobody would ever expect for a pizzeria to have breakfast. It's insane.
Maybe because they don't have any other, and that's their moneymaker.
I think because like a lot of people who like live in Pennsylvania are like farmers, or maybe they drive trucks and they're up early. I don't really know, but like it's more common to have a restaurant that'll close at like 6:30, and I'm like, I don't even think about supper some 6:30.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
well, if anybody's from here, I'm going to give a shout out to Ruby Garden. Oh my God. They have one dish. See, it's a family, and they were all at this one restaurant, and then they kind of split. Now this one is better, and it's called Tong Cho Chicken. Oh my God.
We don't have Tong Cho.
It's like a sweet pepper sauce.
We have General Tso.
It's not the same.
And we also have Hunan garlic chicken, which is sweet-ish, which is good.
Yeah, but this is so good. And then I always get it without rice, just the meat. And she goes, no rice, no rice. I'm like, no rice. I said, I would just throw it away. I don't like it. So.
I don't like love it. I mean, if they could give me 1 tablespoon, I'd be okay. I'm not like that into it. The Chinese place we go to, sometimes it's so delicious and sometimes it's really like not. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Very inconsistent. I think it's because they have more than one chef, maybe, and you don't get the right one because it could be so good sometimes. And like, and it in my mind, it's what Chinese food should taste like, even though it's very Americanized. I'm sure. Like,
yeah. Well, we have like 2 Mexican restaurants here. We have La Coretta's and we have El Paso's.
Is it El Paso?
Huh? El Paso's is much better than.
I have a feeling the area I'm moving to doesn't have a lot of Mexican people. So it's, there's a lack of Mexican.
Mm-hmm. But the people at El Paso's is so much nicer and like, I don't know. They just, they get into conversation with you and, it's just.
I think the Mexican restaurant is going to be Taco Bell out there.
No, God, that's not.
I wish they had a Buc-ee's. I would like to go to Buc-ee's.
I think they should open one here between New Orleans and Baton Rouge. Like they should have
one
in either Baton Rouge or New Orleans. That's what I think.
They do very well. You would think that there's lots of open area in Pennsylvania. They would, I don't know. A lot of these little towns, like they have malls and they go out of business. So there's not a lot. I mean, I think it's like when people were mining or working in a steel mill, the mine closes, the steel mill closes, and then everybody's like, the only people left are old people and people who work at the hospital and in the convenience store, and then everybody else is sort of screwed.
Yeah, I guess Buc-ee's is a southern thing for now. I think it started in Texas and it's branching out, but I think Tennessee is where we went to the other one. Is that where? I don't remember.
No, there's one in Florida. I know.
We drove an hour out the way both ways. So 2 hours out the way, coming home to go to Buc-ee's.
Well, I would want to. My husband wants to go. We wanted to go to New Orleans and see Texas. Like, we wanted to set our foot into Texas. I don't know.
Of course, she doesn't want to see St. John Parish, but that's okay.
Well,
she's going to pass right through.
I think that now that I know you, I would have to adjust my itinerary.
I think so. At least
We
have lunch.
We discussed this before I knew you. And well, we also discussed going to Italy, and now I'm pretty lucky if I get to go to Taco Bell. So, you know.
Like Garrett he wanted to take a cruise.
My
like,
expectations have changed a lot.
Yeah, to like Italy and those cruises. And I would like an Alaskan one.
My husband gets seasick. And the thought of being locked in a boat with no way to like really leave during the days you're on the water, it like
but it's so big, you don't. I don't swim, so I thought, oh my God, I'm never going on a cruise. Now I'm addicted, and
I know
it's so relaxing.
But when I showed him, like, they have those riverboat tours in Europe. That's.
Well, they have them here.
I said, those look really cool. And he said, yeah, they do. So
yeah, those are cool. And
expensive.
They're very expensive because you almost get one-on-one service.
Very expensive. But, what's the point of having any money left over, right? At the end. I mean, the point of it is like, you don't know that mayonnaise is going to be $7 a tub.
I know.
By the time, I don't know. Who thought that? Did you ever think that maybe
John eats mayonnaise sandwiches? He makes me crazy. I'm like, dude, you know how much that costs? I said, go buy your own mayonnaise, cereal, and milk.
You can make mayonnaise very easily.
I know. I tried. It flopped every time. So
I had to work out. I used to work at an Italian restaurant, and they used to make mayonnaise with like some basil in it. It was so good. So good.
I tried. They said you got to use just the
yolk
and the really light olive oil, the one with like hardly no flavor in it.
Right. And then
I tried it. It came out like liquid. What is a mayonnaise sandwich? Bread and mayonnaise. I remember eating that as a kid. I thought that was the best thing. But yeah. But he puts like half the jar. Oh.
So wait, as a sandwich? Just the whole thing?
Just mayonnaise. Yes.
If you have homegrown tomatoes and you get some white bread toast, and then you put mayonnaise on it, some lettuce, and you don't even need the bacon. It's so good.
No, just tomatoes.
Well, it tastes good with the lettuce too.
Yeah, but we eat tomato sandwiches here. Mm. Oh my God, it is the best. Plenty mayonnaise, fresh tomatoes, especially those Creole tomatoes on toast bread. Oh my God, it is the bomb.
We don't. I live in Garden State. I know they have local homegrown tomatoes. They're not ready yet, but
we have ours already.
But yeah, I mean, it was good. Tony one year had really good tomatoes, and they were delicious. But
well, Sonia, I guess you never lived till you had a mayonnaise sandwich.
I never put mayonnaise on anything when I was a kid. I didn't like it. I mean, I still am not like, I'm a little on the fence, but I like good chicken salad though with mayonnaise. Like cubed up chicken, smushed with some celery, mayonnaise.
That's what I had for breakfast.
But I also like
I had it on Triscuits.
I like with dried cranberries and celery. Do you ever put sweet in it?
Cranberries would be okay, but not the celery. Now I've had some people put like grapes in it. Pecans.
Well, I like chopped pecans, but you can have your pecans.
Yeah,
they're good. It's good. I'm only talking about food. I'm really hungry, and I guess that's manifesting. So this is the food chat.
You're right, Ann. You got creative. I would put mayonnaise folded over. I remember walking down the street, going play, eating a mayonnaise sandwich.
My mom used to she would make noodles, pasta, elbows, whatever, and she'd put like a little bit of margarine.
And
and that was the way, and I got used to it, and I sort of thought it just enough to make it pink, not like sopping wet. And it kind of, try it.
Right. Here, the mayonnaise of choice is Blue Plate.
We don't even have the option of that.
Yes. Blue Plate mayonnaise is what we all eat.
Well, I like Hellman's, except that it was $7 yesterday in the store. And we bought this one called Mike's Amazing Mayonnaise. Mike is very conceited because it's okay. I wouldn't call it amazing, Mike, wherever you are, Mike. I think you had high expectations for us, liking it like that.
I don't like Hellman's. I don't like.
I love Hellman's. And
what's that other one?
Is okay.
There's another one that's real popular, not Hellman's.
Correct.
Miracle Whip. Oh, that's nasty. But Blue Plate is the mayonnaise here. Most people eat it. I'm not going to say everybody, but it is generally the mayo of choice. So you can get a good deal at Sam's. So you can usually get for like $7, you get 2 jars. And at the store, it's usually 1 jar. Yeah, Miracle Whip is pretty disgusting. But some people, that's all they won't hear of anything else.
My friend used to make potato salad with Miracle Whip, and my mom liked it a lot. So she'd say, I want to get Miracle Whip. And then, I don't know, we never used it on anything. Ugh. They used to have Weight Watcher brand mayonnaise. And I used to think that it was good, though. There's something about
now you wake up? Grandma's medicine is fixed. Thomas usually fixes my mom's meds.
Well, I don't know. I haven't.
Oh, your dad loves that gross stuff? I bet you Glenn and Chris eats Blue Plate.
So
now I have to go make food. Oh, I actually ate. See, this is the thing. I started out my day with food, and then I'm hungry all day.
I ate already, and I could eat some more right now.
If I avoid breakfast, I could wait till, 1 o'clock. I'm good. 12, 1, 2. But if I eat
more hungry during the day if I eat breakfast. What's up with that?
Yeah. What's up with it? I mean, I did have a hard-boiled egg. It wasn't exactly, feasting. One hard-boiled egg is just enough for me. I'm okay with that. Anyway. Now the whole time we were on earlier, I was thinking, where can I get macaroni and cheese?
Y'all have a Winn-Dixie?
No.
Because they're the one that they make in the deli. Sometimes it's good.
I can't say that I would trust my local ShopRite to have good mayo. Anything.
Like, what do you call good macaroni and cheese? Like homemade macaroni and cheese with the cheese on top, or just like
I'm
the wet
rolling my eyes. My mom used to put ketchup on noodles, so it's like we did not have macaroni and cheese.
Right. Well, the Bob Evans brand, it doesn't really matter. Or you like the Stouffer's one, the Bob Evans in the container.
I never bought. I never bought it, but
okay. Well, Bob Evans. They have like mashed potatoes and that. You can pretty much find it anywhere.
It looked good.
Yeah, so you just start up. You can, if you and Tony are both eating, you could just do the whole container.
He doesn't like macaroni, so I like that he doesn't like it. So I get to have all of it. I'm very sorry.
Right. So that's what Garrett's been eating the last 2 days. That's all he wants to eat.
I agree. When I feel bad, I want macaroni too. And I'm itchy now. Like I feel like I got a bug bite.
Well, Suzy, I gotta go because I gotta leave in 10 minutes to bring my mom.
Okay, everybody. Have a great week. Wish me good luck tomorrow. And we'll see ya.
Yeah, let us know after. Let us know.
I will. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all. See y'all on Deals with the Dawn tomorrow.
Take care. I ended.